What is going on, everyone? This is EK1 Gaming here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a stupid mess of a build, or stupid copy and paste mess by Massive in the Division 2 PTS. Now, before we get into the video, hit the like button if you enjoy the video. If you want to be super awesome, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. And leave me a comment in the comment section below, letting me know how you feel about the PTS, or even generally about Division 2. Now let's get straight into this video. Now, as you know, we have been testing the PTS for Tu11 on PC recently, and what we've come across is a lot of bugs, really, and a lot of bugs have been reported to Massive. This, again, I'm going to send across. However, I'll tell you in a second why I believe this is a bit more interesting of a bug rather than all the others. Now, you can clearly see on the screen, I'm in a legendary mission, District Union. The NPCs are all shooting me, and guess what? I'm not dying, okay? I do not die. The armor regen is ridiculous, as you think, okay? So I'm going to explain exactly how this is happening, why it's happening, and why I think that it's laziness from the devs why this is here. So to start off, why is it happening? Well, we've got 4-piece bulwark on, okay? And we've also got the Murakami knee pads, the Emperor's Guard, which has armor regen. And we also have 1 piece of the new brand set, which gives you 1% armor regen. I'm using the new pistol, the named version, the card, and I'm dropping a drone. However, the pistol, drone, and the armor regen actually make no difference to this at all. Initially, we thought it was because the drone was healing us more with the skill tier because of the pistol. Then we thought maybe it's the armor regen side of things. You know, it's really like boosting up, and it kind of is the armor regen, but not as much as we thought. So we had like incoming repairs and all that good stuff on our mods. I took the mods off and it still works, okay? So the conclusion I've come to is Bulwark was broken in the last PTS we had for Tu10 or 10.1. I can't remember what it was. Do you remember when Bulwark was broken and people were using it and they couldn't die and etc.? Well, guess what? It's exactly the same in this PTS, leading me to believe that those copy and paste devs have done exactly that, and they have just copy and pasted the base of the PTS all over again, and they've actually brought back in the broken bulwark. Now, I'm hoping that this is only broken for the PTS, you know, and if not, obviously the devs should fix it before it gets into Tu11. I'm pretty sure this is because it's a PTS, so I'm not saying that this is like broken in the actual game. I don't know, because, you know, we haven't got Tu11 yet. However, for them to put this back in the PTS, to me, is absolutely appalling. How can you expect us to try something that you know is already broke? Why? How can I put the new gear set with Bulwark knowing fully that I'm testing that new gear set out? I'm not, because all you're doing is the broken Bulwark section will take over your new gear set, and you'll think, oh, this is really good, until they release it and Bulwark's no longer broken and you just left with a plain old terrible build. So for me, it's laziness from the devs, and I'm a bit annoyed with it, to the point where I think people will just not bother testing it now on PTS, because clearly they don't care. They're not putting any time and effort into this game at all. So how does it proc, right? I'll tell you exactly how it's procking, because we spent like 3 hours today testing this. Bearing in mind I don't get paid to test this game, and people do actually test the game for them. Now, I'm not saying that people are not testing the game properly, but there's something amiss somewhere along the line. So if they want to reach out and they want me to test the game for them, in future I won't be telling them about these stupid things that have been here a million times. They'll have to pay me to see this stuff, because it's taking way too much of my time. Now, I'm not going to rant on about this because it's annoying, but so we spent a good 3-4 hours or whatever today figuring this out, and actually literally getting it down to the point where we can tell you exactly why it's happening. So what's happening is, when you have your 4-piece bulwark on, the initial amount of damage that you receive, so I'm talking the first burst of damage that you receive, counts as your bulwark armor regen. Now, let me explain that into like simpler terms, because that does sound quite complicated. So if I take a shot with my bulwark out, without the bulwark proc, okay, without the 4-piece, if I take a shot and it takes down half of my armor bar with that one shot, when my regen kicks in from the foundry talent, from the 4-piece talent, every time somebody shoots me, it gives me half a bar of armor back. If you were to shoot me and take one little notch of armor off first time, I would only be regaining one little notch every time you shot me, and you could kill me. So you've got to make sure the first shots that you receive, pull your armor all the way down as low as possible, because then your armor will jump up in big chunks, meaning you can't be killed. Now, I did find a way where you can be killed, and that was from the grenade coming from the robots, which you just probably seen a second ago, or the drones that fly in and explode. So explosive damage seems to kill you, and it seems to be only that can pretty much take you down. Now, this works in PvE and in the Dark Zone, and I had 3 players shooting me with DPS builds on. They could not kill me. So, when we put skills on, and the initial skill hit me, which is a turret, the turret absolutely killed me because my tick was only ticking 1 piece of armor regen each time. It was small amounts of armor regen. So to fix that, they need to change the armor regen to where it only regens a certain amount rather than judging it on your first hit or first few hits until it procs. If, you know, it's pretty simple. I don't understand how they haven't figured this out. I'll show you the build in a second. I'm not saying people are going to use it because it's probably not going to make it anywhere anyway. However, if you see somebody standing in the Dark Zone that's just taking loads of shots, you're going to know exactly what's happening. And the more people that bring this up with the devs, the more likely they are to fix it. Now, as I say, I'm really annoyed at the fact that I've had to spend my own time finding this. I do like taking part in the PTS only if they're going to test something themselves first and not copy and paste broken patches. So, for me, I'm just going to leave you with some gameplay now and basically report this to the devs. I hope that you guys will report it as well. Share it on the Reddit, share it on all the forums that you go on. Make sure that this gets fixed or gets taken out of Phase 2 if there is one, etc. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget, hit the like button, subscribe button, and the little notification bell. And make sure to leave me a comment in the comment section below. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Let's go!